Hello everybody and welcome back to day 3 of the lecture series. So immediately we are going to look at present continuous tense. So when I say present continuous tense, I am actually talking about sentences that are both in the present and in the continuous form. So we actually frame sentences in this manner. So because it is present, we either use am, is or are, and because it is continuous, we also use VING, verb plus ing. For example, writing, living, eating, telling, meeting. So we use ing along with the present be form words, which are am, is and are. And am is used in case of I. Is used with all singulars and are is used with all plurals. So this is how we actually frame a sentence when it is in the present continuous tense. So when the present continuous tense use first is when you're talking about unfinished action. Action that is not got completed. For example, if we consider this to be a timeline, this is the present. An action that started some time back and is still continuing till the present. So when an action started sometime in the past and is running into the present, in that case we generally use the present continuous tense. That past or action start ஆயிருக்கு ஆனா present வரைக்கும் அது நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு இன்னுமே கண்டினியூ ஆயிட்டு இருக்குன்றதுனால நம்ம அந்த present continuous tense யூஸ் பண்றோம். So an action வந்து இன்னுமே complete ஆகாத ஒரு action, okay? So I am writing a letter now, means I am still writing. I am still in the process of writing. I have probably not finished writing the letter. Underlying meaning. Next is temporary situations. Now already we have looked at simple present tense. So permanent or vishయం. For example, I live in Chennai. I live in Chennai. And I am living in London are very different. I am living in London probably. I am living in London for this month. Next month I will move down to Chennai. But when I say I live in Chennai, it is a permanent situation. A permanent habit. We generally use the simple present tense wherein I say live. But when I say present continuous tense, we are talking about temporary situations. So I am living in London. So it's used for temporary situations. Next is it's used for temporary habits. We use the present continuous tense. Habits, if you are habituated to something, if that's your habit, then you actually use the simple present tense. For example, he is eating a lot nowadays. You can see he is eating a lot nowadays. These days he has been eating a lot. Next one annoying habits present continuous tense use. For example, he is always telling lies. He is always telling lies. It actually shows that you are to some extent annoyed with what he is doing. He always tells lies. This sort of shows an acceptance. You've accepted the fact that he always tells lies. But he is always telling lies. It to some extent shows that you are annoyed or angry with the way in which he is behaving. Next, definite future plans. Future but that is a fixed plan. This is fixed. It is actually more or less fixed that you're going to do something. For example, I am meeting my grandpa tomorrow. I am meeting him tomorrow. But that is sort of fixed now. The fact that I am meeting him tomorrow is definitely going to happen. Or, I am mind fixed in the plan in the plan is actually a fixed plan. Situation we can actually use the present continuous tense. So this is the usage of present continuous tense. I will meet you again in another lecture.